Oh, PC Smoker back again. And on this go around this time, I am smoking my 320 Savinelli Baronet. And purpose this little video here is that I mentioned in the previous video that I bought myself a new truck. And for those of you who've forgotten what it looked like, here's a picture of it right now. That right there is my truck. Okay, that's a picture of it. It was an 88, so was 24 years old. I had since 97. So I've driven it for about 15 years. Would have been coming up 15 years this month, but anyway, driven it for 15 years and put in about 145,000, 182 plus miles. That'd be plus because the odometer sometimes had a nasty habit of going back to the previous zero, so I might have lost maybe about 20, 30 miles off the odometer. So that's well over 145,000 miles that I put into it. So I got the odometer read go past 300,000, which is what I want to do, but I want to keep on going, keep on driving it till get to 400,000 or it gets driven to the ground, or me. But I had to get rid of it because of one of my classes. Might have to do some shadow work in some clinicals in another part of town in another county, so my truck would not be that great as far as gas mileage is concerned. And because it is getting old and it needed a lot of repairs, I figured let's start looking for another one. So I looked around here in town and I found a nice one. It was a 96 and had only 72,000 miles on it. And I figured, it was alright, but I kind of want to look around, so I did. To the dealership next across the yard, and it was a Dodge, and I kind of think, yeah. So I went online and found what I wanted. So here's the new truck. It has brand new wheels. The cab looks terrific, and it's got a lot of horsepower on it too. So I think I like it. So I use some of my dad's Harrisman, almost $5,100, excuse me, and this is what I bought. Show you a picture of it right now. No. Early April Fool's joke. That isn't what I bought. This is what I bought. Yes, I've definitely gone green. Except for the top, it's just about like my old truck. The inside, Richard Water. It's a little bit smaller. Got a little towel here because there's no cover for the seat because there's only covers I have, say like for the passenger seat over there. So there's nothing to cover this up. So I use a nice little towel here. So if any of the hot coals I have them comes from my pipe, won't burn the seat. It'll just burn the towel. And in it, power windows, power lock, and the dreaded airbags. There and here. And there's the dashboard right there. Where that's the mileage right there. Started at 119,799. So that's how much I did after a whole month of delivering pizzas. And the bad part of it is that had to spend $800 getting an intake manifold gasket replaced, which is a lot better than spending a lot more money on my old truck because it needed $1,000 worth of repairs. So I kind of saved $200 on that. And got my old radio playing in here. The last owner had a CD player, and I don't like CDs. It's like with LPs. You don't want to scratch it or anything like that because well, yes, you can copy them, but it's kind of ridiculous. So I just put it all on tape, and that's what I did. And I was a bitch trying to get the old one out because I was trying to figure out how I can get the whole thing. I mean, how I can get into it, and I ain't gonna go and explain it in great detail because I don't want. Because there's some impressionable minds out there, and I don't want to give them any ideas, but luckily I was able to get it out and put my old radio in without breaking anything, so I'm kind of proud of that. And of course, I got the little backrest right here. Can't quite see it because it's a little sunny in here. But anyway, back here, be able to put my tapes and CDs and anything else back here, so not a problem. And of course, we got the luxurious bed. Of course, can't open them up anymore because this truck's been sitting in the lot for about 5 years. So all the locks are rusted solid, but I'm going to replace them because I don't want to open up the windows back here. I mean, in the bed. And I also had to get a new lock for the rear window there, so that was easy enough to do. So I don't know, it's fine, but of course I have to put some caulk around the edges because it does, when it rains, it will come in. So that's a little job I got to do. And then hopefully, as soon as I find out how much money I'll have, how much money it'll cost, go ahead and put a rear window here like the last truck had, so I have a little bit more better air circulation because I don't like running an air conditioner during the summertime. So that's my truck. Hopefully I'll be able to drive this for another 15 years. Unless another new truck comes along. So I'll be able to break this in good enough on my trip out east come May. But I'll probably break it in a little bit come next week. I'm going to take a little trip. And I'll show you where that's going to be. So, until that moment comes, keep those home briars burning. I'll see you next time.